What skill should I investigate next? Like, can I go to space? What else? Hi, my name is Monica Barbaro. I play Joan Baez in A Complete Unknown, and this is my culture list. Ooh, my favorite Joan song. Well, I love Diamonds and Rust that she wrote. And the lyrics of that, I mean, she wrote it in the 70s, so it's not relevant to our film necessarily, except that it gave me a lot of information about the two of them in the way that good poetry does. And also something about The Water is Wide. You feel like you're in heaven listening to her voice. It's truly angelic the way she sings that song. I love Don't Think Twice and Farewell Angelina. I also love the way Joan sings those songs. I mean, Odetta also has a great Don't Think Twice, and Johnny Cash. His lyrics are brilliant. One book for the rest of my life. One book for the rest of my life? Okay, I'm just gonna list a couple. I really like 10th of December, George Saunders, and that's kind of a cheat because it's multiple short stories. I also really love Slaughterhouse-Five. I really like Kurt Vonnegut's voice, but it's sad. I mean, it's many things in one. I've just started reading Mary Oliver. I find her poetry to be very soothing. So I think maybe for comfort, I would take her along with me. Sorry, won't answer your question. I'm not going to narrow it down. The things that I love to keep as far as art pieces are concerned are doodles and drawings that friends of mine have done. My friend Lewis Pullman did a sketch on the back of our script pages for Top Gun, and I have that framed. I think that's the kind of thing that is just like, that's really special to me. Sitting on set and a friend doodling and keeping that drawing, and it may have no monetary value to anyone else, but to me it means the world. We did the Nutcracker every year, which is always a good time. Although I find the songs kind of like traumatizing now. I guess you just, so much history there. I really love A Midsummer Night's Dream, and the Mendelssohn score is beautiful. Sir Frederick Ashton made an incredible ballet of this with the American Ballet Theater. I love watching that. And my ballet school did one choreographed by Julia Adams, and I like absolutely love doing that. Anything, I mean, whimsical is just really fun to tackle. And the classics are important, of course, but I'm just obsessed with A Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah, I'm really interested in Joachim Trier's work. I find him to be a really exciting director. And Alfonso Cuarón. Honestly, I mean, I never would have expected that I would have played Joan, but Joan would be the answer. I feel really honored to have gotten to play her. I think I probably need a minute before I tackle another living person's life, because the pressure level was just, I think, kind of through the roof on this one. But yeah, I feel so fortunate that I've gotten to portray Joan. I mean, it was very intimidating because she is an icon and she's an activist. She speaks up for what she believes in. She's just a very honest, real person. And not to mention her artistic prowess. I mean, her voice and her guitar playing are exceptional. So mostly just deeply intimidating, but very rewarding in the end, because I feel so much closer to her than I ever could have possibly hoped I'd ever be. Well, I was really dying to work on something with music as a component. I find Bob Dylan and Joan to be incredibly fascinating people. James Mangold is a wonderful director. He's brilliant. Timothée Chalamet, I really admired his work, and he was the only one attached to the film at that point. I mean, everything about it drew me to it. Getting to perform It Ain't Me Babe together was amazing. It was just really fun. At that point, we were really comfortable playing and singing live. And it was celebratory, but also had a lot of history. So there was a lot of acting and, you know, there was a lot of story to go along with the music, a lot of relationship there that was fun to play. And then also the last scene we filmed was the Blowin' in the Wind scene. And just hearing nothing else but our voices together and the guitar he was playing was really special. It's not easy to pretend something's new over and over and over again, but it just felt so natural in that moment together. Well, initially, I mean, just in the very beginning, I hadn't realized that she was a part of so many major movements in U.S. history, how involved she was in the civil rights movement. She was kind of everywhere all at once, and I don't think I realized also how hugely successful she was before Bob was even, I mean, while he was a complete unknown, and how much she leveraged his career. Those were things that I just didn't know about her. I knew her voice, I knew of her, but I wasn't familiar with just what a historical figure she also was. Yes, yeah. Oh man. You know what I would love to do soon is bring dance back into, I grew up as a dancer. And so I would love to bring back something that I already know a bit about, but like get back into it and develop it and get to rehearse and spend more time in a studio. And before I get much older, I think that would be really rewarding. I should like really brainstorm like what skill what skill should I investigate next? Like, can I go to space? What else?